What is up, you lovely, beautiful people? How you guys doing? Whoop. Hope you're doing well. Look at these things here for the bikes. It's great. Really testing the EUC on those little things there, especially my balance. That one I just went up them, I took a few little goes to trust myself not to use the handrails there. Whew. How are you guys doing? Thanks for tuning in for yet another video, an EUC video here in Zurich. We're just outside of the city of Zurich now, and I was just on the maps, on Google Maps, looking for a little place to go and hang out really today. I haven't got a show till tonight, so I've got all day. And on the Google Maps, on the satellite, if you don't use it, like find your local area, do a little zoom out on the maps. You might be surprised as to what you might find. I always do it everywhere I go. And found this place, this big wooded area, and it looks pretty expansive. Expansive? Yeah, it's pretty big. And I thought I'd bring the wheel fully charged and take you guys for a little cruise. And I'm not sure what it's looking. Yeah, definitely off-roady, so we'll see how we go. And I'm going to go this way. Look right in the forest. I didn't realise it would be as hilly, but I should have expected that, with it being Switzerland. So I was going to go and do another video in the city of Zurich, but I feel like the 40-minute video that I put out, which honestly I was not expecting to do 40 minutes, but let me know what you thought of the two parts. I broke them into two parts just because, you know, you see a 40-minute video. I myself, if I watch something that I'm really interested in and it's more than 15-20 minutes, then, you know, sometimes I just don't have that amount of time to dedicate to one specific YouTuber or video. So I broke them into two parts. Let me know what you think about those. Because some of the places we're going to go, there's just so many points of interest, and I'd really like to share just these beautiful countries that I'm going to be visiting. So maybe the 2 parts, 3 parts, maybe we'll see how we go, see how it plans. And it's quite nice for me as well. Like, big part of making these videos is also, you know, like a year later after this European tour has finished in the distant future, it's always nice to be able to click on the video, look back and see what I was thinking and see what life was like for myself back then on tour. So yeah, anyway, let me know. But here we are in the wooded area, right in the city. People just hanging out, all these little kids. Oh, I want to see that. Little lad taking a wee in the woods. Never grow out of that, do we? It's fresh as well. It's fresh today. I've got my jeans on. There was quite a big thunderstorm last night. It's quite nice. It's actually cleared the air up a little bit, even though, I mean, man, the air here is it's so clean and crisp. It's crispy, you can feel it in your lungs. It just feels so luscious. Luscious air. I don't think I've ever said that before. There you go. So we're gonna go ride around here, really? Yeah. I was checking out some videos last night, catching up on some wheel stuff. And, you know, the Inmotion V10, it does look pretty good. It looks pretty good. It's just such a sexy wheel, isn't it? I love the sleek design and the height of the foot pedals, the foot plates are certainly something that I will definitely consider for my next purchase, because these are super high and they seem like the Inmotion brand. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Let me know if there's any other wheels out there that sort of match the height of these wheels. Where should we go? Should we keep on going up? Let's have a look. yeah, they're nice and high, and the pedals on those things look amazing. And that's one thing I will put in the review video, but I may as well mention it whilst I'm out and about, is that the pedals on this Inmotion, because they're sort of egg shaped, I do find my feet, I'm like a size UK 10, 44 European, 11 US, there you go. My feet do hang, I know your feet do hang over, and your foot positions differ depending on what style of riding or what type of distance or city or wherever, you know. But I do find I do lack a little bit of space on the edge. I don't know if you can see that. My feet tend to be right on the edges, and so I've not had anything, I've not rode any of the wheels, so I can't really compare it. But I do find my feet still get a little bit tingly, like they'll go numb over a long distance if I'm not moving as much. Whereas this particular ride here, they're quite comfortable. My calves aren't really resting on the side of the wheel, which is what usually happens on long distance rides, where you're not really weaving in and out of traffic or having to really lean in sharp with your calves there to get those nice sweet turns. So yeah, those foot plates look massive, they look wicked. Yeah, so I'm eyeing that up, and I think I've checking out the 9-bot Z10. There's been a lot of hype about that wheel, but I'm actually a little bit over it now. I can't really say because I'm not sure if I'll ever get to have a go on one, but it's a very specific niche wheel, isn't it? It's definitely, obviously rides very different to other wheels, and it is mainly really, like, for now it would be probably really good on these stones. I'm a little bit mindful as to not doing any sharp turns. Definitely an off-road wheel, which, like, for myself and I guess many people, commuting and getting about city environments, on and off trains, to and from places, that's what you want your wheel to do, right? So you don't really need a big fat chunky wheel like the 9-bot. I think anyway, that's my opinion. The new Inmotion V10 wheel looks a lot chunkier, even though it is still a 16-inch wheel. So yeah, I don't think, and because of the pricing, I could buy a bloody, that money would just go a long way, wouldn't it? A very long way for a wheel that I would maybe only pull out on certain days. Which, you know, like where I live, we'll go up here, got a bit of a hill. Where I live in Australia, there's loads of little mountain bike trails back there. So, you know, who knows? By the time I get back to Australia in over a year, it hopefully would have dropped in price, and they may have even brought out another one. You just don't know. It's that old silo. No, it's not a silo. I'll be holding grain in there. So yeah, definitely eyeing up another wheel. Definitely. Let me know what you guys think. You don't see many American people from the States rocking the Inmotions. They're definitely more on the King Songs and the Gotways. I've not really got into the Gotways too much. I'll be honest, I just don't like the way it looks. It looks a bit, it just doesn't look as nice as the Inmotion. The Inmotion design just looks really nice, and I think that plays a big part in, you know. And I like the suitcase handle on this V8. It's just so nice. The handle on the V10 just looks awkward. I guess, you know, aesthetics over performance, it's a whole different thing to talk about, isn't it, really? But for me, yeah, this V8 is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, that's my little 2 cents on the current wheels coming out. And look, you know, I'm not in a rush to make a purchase. I actually don't have any space to travel another wheel. But, you know, you got to think forward thinking. It's like, yeah, I could have 2 wheels, and then when friends come over, they could ride it. But you forget, you can't just pick one of these up and off you go. Need a little bit of a practice, a bit of experience. Look at this lady here going for a little jog in the woods with a little dog. Hey little fella. Great, this is like right near the residential area. It's beautiful. It's quite, yeah, like I said at the beginning, it's massive. So unfortunately, if you caught the part in the City Zurich videos, 1 or 2, I can't remember which part I mentioned, I went swimming early on this week with my Gopro Hero 5, which is fully waterproof, but I'm not sure what happened. It got water in the camera, and then the screen stopped working, and let's go up here. Anyway, it's buggered. It's absolutely kaput, as the Germans would say. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work, so it's broke. So my Hero 5 is done. So I've only got this one up here, and I need this one to film the audio, to attach the microphone so I can chat to you guys. So I don't have any of the, I have the GoPro Session, but the case broke the other day, so I need to source another case or get another camera, because I just continue with just this one. But it's not, I feel like it's nice to get angles and change this perspective, especially to have it on the Karma grip. I put the stabilizer back on this shot and try to get the peak in the shot here to avoid any sort of, oh man, I'm gonna get so lost. To avoid any nausea from these videos. I think on this one, because I'm not really turning my head too much, I'm just going for a cruise in the woods, which is, by the way, this is just bloody brilliant. Most of it's been uphill, so maybe we'll get peak out to the top. So yeah, I'm down a camera. I'm kind of down 2 cameras, gone from 3 to 1. Oh, sugar. I have been eyeing up a 360 camera, the Insta 360. I think the combination of that and the GoPro on the head, the POV with a mic, would be the perfect one, because rather than having to swing the pole around trying to get all these different angles, just for editing purposes, you capture so many different angles just by holding the pole out, and it gets rid of the pole, which looks really cool in my opinion. It looks like a drone is following you. But maybe we can combine that with a few other little things. Alright, we come to a little park up here. We've got this little smaller trail. Yeah, Tech Talk. Wooded, Zurich, Switzerland, Tech Talk. If you guys can suggest any other EUC YouTubers that you follow, let me know. I feel like it is certainly still a niche thing on YouTube, but there's definitely a community. Certainly looking at Speedy Feet, they get a nice amount of views and a nice amount of comments. I just wonder how many of those also have YouTube channels who share the love and passion for electric riding. You know, I do follow other people who don't have EUCs. They have the one wheel and boosted boards and the electric skateboards and scooters and that sort of stuff. Has this woman got a dog? Yep, she's got a doggy. Yeah, let me know. I don't know if you guys follow this guy called Chooch. It's like Chooch Tech. I think he started off as a tech video, and then he got himself an EUC, and he's just been reviewing the new Gotway. His stuff's wicked. Just cruising around the city where he lives, and he seems like quite a really nice, down to earth, honest guy. You know, I really like his videos. Those city cruising. This is bloody gorgeous. I'm a bit chilly there, I'll be honest. I'm glad I put the jeans on. I wasn't sure. I wasn't expecting it to be this cold. That's the thing with the wheels. We've got a flipping fire going on here. What's this guy doing? Doing a bit of cooking. Yeah, because you're not really moving. Certainly city riding, where you're doing a bit more in and out, you certainly get the blood flow. But certainly like this, I should have put the gloves out. Woo! So I have no idea where I've come. I've just been cruising, which is how it should be, right? So we just have one show tonight, and then we've got the weekend of shows, and we just found out that we're catching a train to Geneva. That is so exciting because, well, one, I love train travel. I'd much rather get on a train than have to go to the airport. And also it means I get to take, so I just put the alarm on here, get to take the wheel out with me as well. I get to take that with me, so I don't have to put it on a truck, and it means I get to bring it with me, and I have it from Monday, so I don't have to wait till Wednesday to get my wheel. I can get it like late Tuesday, but that does mean, ooh, go through here, but that does mean I don't have it on my day off. So I have it all day on Monday, Tuesday, all through the week, which is awesome. And then that is it, guys. I've got Geneva, and then I've got a week off. I'm off again, which is very rare that happens. After that week off, I'm back on tour for 6 weeks. So we have weeks off scattered through the year. Unfortunately, can't take the wheel with me. I'm off to Istanbul, but we can talk a little bit more about that later. Man, I wish I'd have found some of these smaller trails earlier, but we're on it now. We're on it. Oh my goodness. Oh no, we found stairs. Ah, poop. Oh, maybe we can go under here. Oh, the battery level's dropped quite a bit. I think it's the first time I've actually taken it off-road, hill off-road stuff. Alright guys, so I think by now we've probably lost all their analytics, the GoPro, speed and that sort of stuff. Oh my god, I'm riding over that. So so wet at the moment. Yep, nope. Oh my goodness. Wheels down, wheels down. Yeah, so because for some reason the GoPro only films in 17-minute segments, and then it then it does like a 2-part bit. So when I edit, oh my god. So this is where you want the 9-bot. So you probably lost those little bits there, but that's alright. We'll get through this little opening here. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to. Oh, that's probably why I'd benefit with a few knee pads. Oh god. Whew. Ever since flying off it back in the UK, certainly a lot more cautious. And it is really wet, and yeah, all these excuses, Neil. Just ride the bloody wheel. Whew. Really testing the performance on this thing. Wow. Okay, so if I had the 9-bot right now, I'm sure you could cruise through the woods, because this is where it would oh goodness, hold its own for sure. And I think any other wheel would be able to. Oh my, muddy as. Of course, it was raining pretty damn hard last night. Yeah, so, but saying that, this Inmotion, I'm going very slowly. All these rocks are super slippy. Oh, I'm down a friggin' stream or something. And certainly having the what's it called? The foot pedals nice and high. So I've got this nice bit of clearance, so I can actually go over the rocks. Which after taking that bail a couple of months ago, oh, it slid sideways then. All right, whoo! I'm not going down there. Hello. Oh, that was pretty cool. That's a nice way to finish off this video. Alright guys, I'm gonna head back to the hotel, pack my bag, and then I'm gonna go and hit up a trampoline park. It's about 20 minutes on the train from where I'm staying. So, take the helmet off. Ugh. Microphone's in here. So guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in to these videos. I hope you're as excited as I am. Probably not, because I guess I am here and you're watching it at home. But the European tour season, I've called it season 2. Season 2 of the EUC Adventures, non-stop EUC Adventures has started. I'm just so excited. There's so many amazing places that we're going to go to, and it's going to be interesting to see how the weather affects these videos, and we'll see how the wheel copes with the wet, rainy weather. Maybe we'll switch over to that off-road wheel by then, but we'll see. Time will tell. Guys, thanks a lot. Take it easy, live, laugh and love, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. How cool is this thing? Woohoo! That is awesome. I'm gonna have to do that again. Just on my way back to the hotel now. Man, we got far in the woods. Look at this. Yeah. Woo! So cool. So cool. And there's that little bit there we started off on. Yes, yes, the balancing skills are there. Peace. Check out the other videos, check out the other ones, there's loads.